Coming to you live from Southern California, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Anthony Banda. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and that is downstairs, and it's 2-1. In the air, left field. March moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next pitch misses way outside. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Alex Call. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that's outside. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're up by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy. And no one can get there. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 8, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that loads the bases. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new pitcher in the game, Christopher Sanchez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So bases all loaded up. Robinson getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. This one popped up. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's JT Realmuto. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is number 4. That one ripped. That's back there. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now batting Max Kepler. Here's a 1-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8, shortstop Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Runner on the move. Line drive. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one outside. 3 balls and a strike. Kyle Schwarber waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. That one's in there. Full count now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks getting ready to go. Strom also getting ready. Out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That's to third, and that chance handled. To second, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball there.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting loose as well. Next pitch misses outside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Anthony Banda departs, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 80. He's been so good against lefties. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Okay.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking. Now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it is JT Realmuto. One down. Phillies down a run.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the third baseman checks over to first, back safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Ball
3
misses.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting left fielder, Alex Hall.
So up next, Alex Call. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Stott over to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Miguel Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. And delivers outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Kirby Yates.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Bryson Stott digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, Weston Wilson. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two outs. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
The 1-1. That's down and in.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So a man at first. The batter now, Andy Pajes. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Muncy headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next, for the Dodgers, shortstop Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
1 and 2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
No,
just missed. That one misses. And now 3 and 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh holds it in on the run. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Blake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So here's Bader now. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Tying run at the plate. And that one a little below the knees. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down into the gap. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. So the tying run in scoring position now. So Harper stands in. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. The tying run is 90 feet away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Trinan will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So it's their last chance in this one. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vesia is just 1 strike away.
2 balls, 2
That
strikes.
one way outside. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Sosa on third with 2 out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
3
up.
balls,
That
2
missed by a
strikes.
lot. 3-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.